All right, guys. Good morning, traders. Good morning. This is gold. This is gold on in 30 minutes, and I'm going to do a quick breakdown on this trade and this pair, and see how we can likely catch some moves, be part of any trades, and see how we can make some money. So let's go over gold from the daily time frame, and let's work our way to the current candle that we are now. You can see gold on the daily time frame. You can see it has broken below this low, so there's a possibility that it might also move. But you can also see that gold has kind of tapped our level of support. So you might see a rejection, or if there's volume, because there's dead volume now in the market. If there's volume, you can see a proper direction where price likely wants to move. So like I mentioned before, we are ranging on gold, and this is still the range we are ranging on. So let's go over to our 4 hour time frame. Let's see what the 4 hours tell us. So the 4 hours, this is a support here, this is a resistance. You can see the support here, but you can adjust this to this low, but this is what gold is. So this is our 4 hour support here, and we also have a resistance above this level. This is where price side kind of driving from. So let's scale down to our 1 hour time frame. Let's see um opportunities. Let's see opportunities. Let's see where we can get opportunities. So we have already created, price already created the support down here, and it's moving off the support, and it's moving to the trend moves to the upside. Now we can see on the 30 minutes to the support holds. We also have a resistance level around this level. So let's see how price respect that level. If we drop down to the 15 minutes, I think you see it clearly. So this is what we are working with. So there's possibility either price falls from here, or it keep moving up from here. So I don't know. I think I'm looking for buys above this level. I think I'll look for my buys above this level, or we just probably just wait, because you see the range is just there. We're practically just there. So let's wait and see how this candle close. I think my better buys should be above this level. If I get price closing, if I get price closing above this level, I should consider it for a buy, and that would be the perfect thing to do. I think that would be the perfect thing to do. So let's wait and let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. I was considering entering buys from here, but I was just I took a small trade this morning and it didn't go well. So I do not want to enter any trade I'm not fully sure of. So I need like to properly calm down and look for my top setup and jump into that. And that's the idea. I have to just wait for price to give me setup that I need. Then from there we can trade. So for now, there's nothing going on. Just wait 4 more minutes. Let's see if you can get a closure above this level. If you can get price closing above this level like this, get this candle closing, which I doubt, above this level like this with your top wick and body, then we can look for a retest, and we can look to buy price with top. This is something that can happen on gold. Then for sales, price might just be coming back up to do a retest, a bit of retest before wanting to drop. So there's possibility that that can happen. You can see it on the 1 hour. This could not be price coming back up. So you can likely see, if you see a bearish candle closing back into the range, like see this candle now, a bearish candle closing back into the range like this, then we can look for a retest of this place, and we can probably sell the price as it flips bearish, and just something like this. So this is something we can consider on gold for sell. So let's just wait and let's see how this can. So I doubt that this can is going to close above this area, but we just have to wait and see how it goes. So on the 30 minutes, we have price breaking above, about to break above previous highs and all. So let's see. So waiting, you just have to wait and see how the candles respect high react, and that's all. That's practically all we can do at this point. We just wait, and price comes to us, we press a trade. The price doesn't come to us, we also chill and wait for the best possibly opportunities for us to get into an opportunity. So that's practically it. Price is actually pushing, so can we get price breaking above that area? So that's the thing we should look at right now. So this is London. This is London. So there's a lot of volume. Volume has kicked in London section. So if if sorry, let's see if price wants to give us something. But we wait. We just wait. That's what we can do. One moment is the end of the candle. But waiting, guys. Let's also look at GJ quickly, and let's see what GJ is also doing. So let's look at the one. Let's start from the 4 hour time frame. Let's start from the 4 hour time frame because that's not bad as well. So 4 hours on GJ is very bullish. We have like a very bearish engulfing candle without a top week, and you can see price kind of push down, and you can see the rejection. Price is just rejecting off this area. So let's look at it on our left. You can see there's a rejection of this area, multiple rejection. So since we're seeing a bullish momentum on GJ, there's a possibility that price will likely want to continue pushing upward. So how can we look for opportunities like that? Now you can see that price close above a certain level here, but the problem here is that we have a lot of resistance as price goes to the upside. So that's the problem currently now. So you can see we have one big major engulfing candle. So what we can say that can make us probably enter this trade. We need at this point we need price breaking above this level. We need like a strong bullish closure above. But the problem, like I said, is just on the left hand side. How price close above the left hand side. So you can see something like this. Maybe you can look for opportunities, but there's a lot of weak rejection, like resistance. So that's just the problem. That's just the problem. So just be mindful and know what you're doing. So gold 15 has closed. This is what it's currently doing. So we're waiting. Waiting for another 15 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm just a bit tired. Waiting for another 15 minutes to see how the candle closes. Well, guys, we're waiting, guys. We're waiting. If you didn't see what happened, go back to I go back to the start of the video. You see what I talked about, what I spoke about, and what I was looking for. So that's pretty much what I can say. We might likely get into a selling opportunity if the price closes below this structure. And although the range are not the best, but if it comes to that, we just have to place a trade and see how we can make some money.
strings attached. This is your chance to prove your skill without the pressure of losing money before you even begin.
Go slow down, slow down, slow down. I want to get into you, but I also need you to slow your ass down. Seven more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes, guys. Okay, damn it. How can I mess up? Papori, mess up. Yeah, so. All right, guys. 1 more minute, and the 15 minutes didn't close the way I wanted it to close. You can see it's just there. Like it pushed way down. You understand? I was talking about buys, how I was expecting buys, how I wanted buys, but you can see the 15 minutes pushing down, and it's still not closing in a way that I would like to enter the trade as well. So although it's closing below this 15 minutes level here, but I don't know if I want to. This is just literally the range. I don't know if I want to be do anything there, or I don't know if I want to do anything there. So waiting, still waiting, guys. Once I pass on like this now, until you Monday I will start to the trade in life. By the way, guys, I am practically just like $2 away, just $2 away from passing my pro firm, and that's actually evaluations. The second phase, I passed the first phase in practically let's see 4 or 5 like in few days, and I'm just like practically a step away from passing the phase two. Just let's see, we're getting a closure below here now. Price is pushing down. Can you close below? That is can you close below? So if we get a closure below, we can most likely place a trade on this pair. Can we see? Can we get that closure? Can we get the closure? Let's get a closure below. Okay, price close below. Price just close. So get a closure, no top week. Now we need price to actually create a top week. It's tip one. In order for us to place a trade here, like since this candle close with no bottom week, and it just shows that a lot of volume. But we need price to actually push up. And if we get price pushing up, then we can look for opportunities to sell. So just need price to push up. Just showing like there's a lot of volume in the market right now. So a quick sell will not be bad from this low. Let's see where the 15 minutes. Yeah, we need price pushing up a bit. Right, guys, we have price pushing up right now, so is going against the whole idea of us entering this trade. Mind you, I was not planning on entering it anytime soon, so it's going against the idea. Wait. Yeah, we're done. Worry,
Hmm?
we're done.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, guys. I want to show you something real quick. I want to show you guys something real quick. So, um, I had a challenge. This was the first challenge, phase one. I quickly went on drawdown. Let me enter it so you guys see it. So you guys can see exactly what I'm about to explain to you guys. You guys see it. Um, so this was the account. I started off with 10K. I made some profits, came to 10. So it went up all the way to around 10 2. But from there, I think I didn't know what was going on. I just kept losing trades till eventually the account it didn't go. But what happened is that I decided, you can see it's showing closed, it's not showing validated or the trading, it's just showing closed, meaning that the account was like, I didn't bother. I just keep the account. So I just immediately just bought a new one because I had a plan up in my head, is that I was trying to pass the evaluation as fast as I can. So you can see this account was created. I got this one at May. You can see it's May 24th. That was when I actually bought this account. You can see it's May 24th. And I used from May 24th to June 1st, because I passed this account June 1st. I just rushed it, and you can see the graphs actually came down. I was above 5%, and I lost about 5% to over 5%. You see, then I came back up. One of those days I came back up. I made a single $600 in a single day, but I overtraded that particular day. I entered a lot of opportunities. I was just looking for opportunities left, right, center, and luckily for me, you can see the entire dates from here. You can see where it was, see where I finished it. I just kept placing different trees left, right, center, and that was how it was. Then on Monday, starting the week, I just placed a couple of trees and the challenge was passed. So that was the same thing. That was on Monday, and you can see this particular one started on Monday. It's loading. Don't mind my score because I'm treating like a fool, just watching everything, just entering a lot of trades. Just because like I said, the idea what I had is I used to take my time with Profem, like to take my time, use my time to pass Profem. But you can see if I refresh it now, you're going to see that pass. You're going to see pass here right now. Let me refresh it. You can see it passed. So I was just taking my time with Profem. You can see it's practically 3 days from June 1st to June 3rd. I used just 3 days to pass this Profem. You can imagine I'm going to do a comprehension video. I'm going to post it online on how I was able to pass this Profem in 3 days. It practically less than 2 weeks. I used to pass the Profem. I'm going to do a proper breakdown on everything. You can see where the account started from. Instantly when I started trading the account, it just went up immediately. You can see it's leveled, and in no time, in practically 2 days, I was already up 400. In 2 days, I already practically up $400, and that's eventually how. we just passed it, and that's that's particularly so. Starting off with the funded accounts, which they're going to give us soon. I just need to do some verification, and that's it. So once we're done with that, I just going to take. That is when now we're going to take our time, no rush, no um no in and out, because I did a lot of in and outs. Trust me, I did a lot of in and out. When it comes to scalping, you can leave it for me. You can leave scalping for me because I scalp like crazy. So we're going to just trade this one properly, and I'm going to show you guys everything, the breakdown, how many trades I was placing. You can see my win rate is just 52. Yeah, it should be a lot more, but I was just entering random trades. I don't want to show you guys, but the particular day I entered about 13 trades or 16 as well. So I was trying to call out this trade on gold. It's trying to flip bearish. So let's wait for it to close. If you want to close like this, we can enter it off the low of this candle. Wherever the next candle is, that we're going to put our stop loss, or we can just put it above here. 90 pips too. Wow. So let's wait for the candle to close, then we can enter at the break of the low. That's what we are going to. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to enter the trade at the break of the low, but you have to wait. Let's wait for the 1 minute candle to close. So practically that's it. That's how we're able to secure and pass our phase one and phase two. So we're on to getting funded right now, and that's about it. So see you guys. Peace and love. I'm going to be ending the stream now. Okay, I'm not going to end the stream. Let's see if this trade, if this candle close, if I want to close, I want to close weak below the structure. So if it doesn't close like that, the stream is about to end. So we're going to end the stream, and we're going to come back tomorrow or Monday or some, I don't know, but we're going to come back and play some trades. So that's it. So if I go here, you can see certificates. You can see that I've gotten my two certificates, my phase one and phase two. So once I get a payout from my funded peep, I'm going to let you guys know as well. There's going to be a payout at the side, and after that, I can start recommending this pro firm for you guys. Don't mind, it's loading, it's taking its time to load, but regardless of that, you can see it's taking its time, just taking its time. I think it's because of the new one. That's why it's taking its time to load. But let's see. Let's see. All right, guys. The candle didn't close the way I wanted to close, and my certificate is refusing to open for you guys, and that's fine. But this is where we end the stream. We've been streaming for 42 minutes. We didn't really get any opportunity in the market. I did, because that's why I was able to pass spot firm. I did not want to call out the trade for you guys because it was a risky one, and so just based off the 5 minutes. So I entered the sell of this position here, and price moved down, and that was how I was able to actually pass the profile now. You understand? So that was exactly how I passed it. So I was waiting for this other setup to call for you guys, but we didn't really get what we're looking for. So that's just it. This is where we're going to end the stream, and see you guys when we see. Peace and love. Okay, it's open, guys. It's open. You can see it's congrats. You can see my name, Michael. So we just passed it. You can see it. How I passed. You can see it. Phase one finished by 1st of June. Phase two finished by 3rd of June. That's a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. Crazy achievement, and that's exactly what I did. So we're going to see.